Yo, what's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys already know what time it is.
It's Mutant Mayhem time, y'all.
Yes, it is, brother. And what we reacted to today?
X-Men 97 official trailer.
Whoa, no.
Scott!
Oh, Scott. Gene. Mind if I join the party?
Hey, bub. This one's for you, Morphin.
Now that's Wolverine.
Optic Blast.
Hey, we had some good times on that show.
Yo, Fox Kids there. Phenomenal. 1982, man.
Great animation.
Great debut.
Man,
Yeah.
shout out to Larry Houston out there, y'all.
Remember that name.
He brought that show to life.
Yeah.
He took it straight out the comic books.
Yeah.
And put it on screen.
Uncanny X-Men in animated format.
Yes.
Perfection.
It was dope.
Yeah.
Had so much fun watching that show, man. I remember watching it and going outside and acting like X-Men.
That's dope.
I had a stick. I was Gambit. Gambit's my favorite X-Men, guys.
Is it safe to say that the animated shows were the original MCU?
Yeah, because they did intertwine with Spider-Man.
Okay, yes.
And they only showed Spider-Man one time on the X-Men series, and it was his hand.
Right.
Because they couldn't get the rights.
So I feel like the cartoons was really the tempo for all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, you know.
I like that we're back in that stage. So I'm excited, but I'm a little bit worried, though. But I want to see what they're going to do with this new show, man.
Yeah, I'm also with you.
Yeah.
We all know Disney's behind it.
Yeah.
And X-Men 97 is very dear to X-Men itself is very dear to us, especially in the 90s.
Yeah.
And nostalgia is I'm a sucker for it.
That's what's pulling us back.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So let's take a look at this
Let's
trailer,
check it
y'all,
out.
and we're gonna start this thing right now.
Watch the series finale of X-Men next
Yeah.
Saturday morning. Check your local listings.
Look at that Colossus toy.
To have the chance to say goodbye. I am proud of you all, my X-Men.
I remember that
Fate
TV.
lies in our hands now.
I had a 13-inch TV.
Yep. Put a little remix on it, okay?
We have to stay vigilant.
Daily Bugle.
The
You see
professor
that?
entrusted us with his dream.
No matter how dark it is,
They gonna bring
we
back Master
must
Mold.
believe in each other.
That was Savage Land.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get this done by working together
Yeah.
as a team.
Jeez,
Scott, baby.
keep buzzing in my ear.
Front and center, that's what I'm talking about.
Storm.
Heads up!
Yo!
Oh, let's go.
To me, my X-Men.
They let Scott lead.
That's what I'm talking about. Got leadership. Okay.
March 20th.
Magneto.
The last will and testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built now belongs to me.
Damn. All them powers and the law still kicking your ass.
My, how far have we come? Right? Man.
Oh, shoot. I got something you can't whoop.
Art
The law.
imitates life. Man.
Man.
Crazy.
You want to go?
Yeah, I'll go, man. For the most part, this was a great trailer. It feels more like a teaser. I think they were trying to stop themselves from giving too much away, and I appreciate that. But for the most part, on the surface, the animation looks clean. Voice actors are back. I feel like I'm in the past again. I want to see where this goes and continues. I'm a little skeptical, but I'm excited at the same time because I don't know a lot and how they're approaching this. Yeah.
I agree with you on that, brother. Is it safe to say this feels like when they redid He-Man in the 90s, right?
Oh,
You had
yeah.
He-Man
The
in
new
the
Avenger.
80s, right?
Yeah.
He was all big and bulky, all that detail on the arms and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we got in the 90s, he had a ponytail and he was all slim.
Right.
It's like, who is this?
What happened? Yeah.
It kind of feels like that with a lot of the characters. They don't have the detail. And I think that's what made the original X-Men special. Larry Houston was able to show you the detail of the characters. You saw the muscles, the chisel. You saw the physique of the women. Saw Storm's hips, the things that made her gorgeous and beautiful and made her a goddess.
Yes.
She looked like,
Yeah.
she don't look black.
Yeah. Something is missing.
Where the hips at?
Keyword, detail.
Detail is always the little things. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Keep it 100 with you.
Yeah.
You know, Rogue,
Just
man.
want to make sure because we did do react. This is 1997, right?
97.
Okay.
Rogue
So
is a Southern beauty, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And where's Scott Chess at?
Right.
There's a reason why I wanted to. You see what I'm saying? There's a reason why I like Gambit, man. I
Yeah.
wanted to be Gambit. Gambit was, yo.
Yeah.
He look like a boy toy now.
They
Just-
put work
just
in.
being honest.
They put time in. You know, they stayed in shape. You know, they're heroes at the
I
end
like
of the day.
the detail. I don't like a lot of animation when it comes to they take away the physique of all the characters.
Yeah.
You
Which
know,
is a part of who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they look a certain stature because they are heroes.
I think because we grew up on that idea of God among men.
Yeah.
So when you had abilities and powers, you were like, yo.
Yeah.
That's like making Superman slim.
Hand drawn art, very detailed.
Yeah.
muscular, they looked a certain way
I mean, look at
because
look at
of
this.
who they are. Yeah.
Look at her.
Yeah.
You can't.
Look at it.
You
Look
can't
at
take
it.
that away.
Please look at it.
I will go get my Rogue statue in there right now. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
for the most part, it looks cool. It has a big nostalgia vibe to it, so that's always a good thing.
Question: are we reacting to this?
Hell yeah.
All right, for sure.
I don't see why not.
You're welcome, guys.
I mean, we were there when it started.
Absolutely.
We might as well see where they're gonna go with
Yeah,
it.
we gotta finish it.
You don't know where you're going until you know where you've been.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So
Da-da.
we'll see what's up. Then
Yeah.
Y'all can experience with people that's been there.
Right.
Not people that just got on the wagon now and then watched
Right.
the episode and said they know. We were there.
We were there.
And we were there at a special time in our life.
Yeah.
Children.
Yes.
Like
Fox
weekly.
Kids.
Weekly. You had to
Yes.
wait. Couldn't watch it all at once. You had
Right.
to wait. You had to talk about it at Monday morning with your friends. Did y'all watch X-Men?
Yep.
Yes, I did.
And then when it was really good, you reenact the episodes outside.
yeah.
Or at school.
Now I'm gonna
Yep.
tell you one thing.
Yep.
You can have all the color, you can have all the style, and this is for the OGs out there. The only way I see this show being successful if it has the same effect as the original did as far as allowing and making children want to read.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
X-Men was special because once it was off the screen, you went to the comic book store and you wanted to read. You wanted to buy X-Men action
That
figures.
is true.
You wanted to embody yourself in that world.
You wanted to play those games too.
You wanted to play the games.
X-Men was hot in the 90s on the consoles.
That's if you can pull that off. Now
Man.
that's true nostalgia. If you can
Yeah.
pull that off with the new youth, oh shoot,
You
got
got
yourself.
something.
You got something special.
You do. I'm glad you brought that up, man. Going back into the lore and the books and the nostalgia of things, getting people to be creative and kind of use their imagination, but also getting them involved with the story too, not just through cartoon setting, but using it as a platform to find other source material. That's a big thing, and that was a very big thing because X-Men was everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it was hard to not miss it. Yeah. Trading cards. You learned about they had the character bios on the back.
Oh, I have them.
Yep, me too.
So
You had the books, you had the video games, and it was dope because I remember playing the Genesis games, part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
I learned about certain characters that they mentioned in the show but didn't necessarily focus on.
You damn
I was
right.
like, oh, okay, this is the dude from Avalon. Oh, that's Tusk.
You-
I fought him in the 3rd level. Okay.
You
So it
damn
was like,
right.
it was Easter egg, but then it turned into history, but then it turned into me wanting to know.
Absolutely.
So the games kind of touched on things that the cartoon didn't, but acknowledged, and then the cartoon touched on stuff that the games talked about but never really showed. So it's kind of like a universe in its own. Like you just pick and choose where you wanted to start.
he ain't lying.
So I appreciate that. So I'm glad you said that.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Good
what
stuff.
made X-Men really special in that time.
Yeah.
Like every kid had popsicle sticks in their hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had a deck of cards.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Bro. Maximum Carnage had special guest appearances from like people in the Marvel Universe. Like they would just come in and help you. You didn't even play as them. They would come
Yeah.
in and help you and leave.
Hey,
Yeah.
I heard
Captain
you-
America and with the shield.
I heard you need
be
help.
Gone. Firestorm will show up, help you out, and be gone.
Yeah.
And you left to fight Carnage yourself.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
I hope they do the team justice.
Yeah.
It looks cool, but like I said, shout out to Larry Houston on that. Detail is everything. I have a Gambit pop sitting right here. I just noticed it.
Dope.
Gambit sitting right here, bro.
Yeah. But
But,
I
you know.
will say overall the trailer did do something because it's got us talking, it's got us excited again,
Yeah.
it's got us feeling some type of way. Letting you guys know that X-Men did mean something to us.
Yeah.
And the cartoon was everything.
It's a
And
big
it
part of
set
my
the standard
childhood.
for everything that we have now.
Yeah, 'cause you
So
had-
you gotta show flowers and respect to that original series.
You had Spider-Man, then
Yeah.
X-Men, and then you
Yeah.
had the Incredible Hulk came on UPN.
UPN, yep.
And then you had Fantastic Four.
Mhm.
Then you had Iron Man. And
Silver
then
Surfer had his series,
Silver
and you had
Surfer had his
Unlimited
series.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it kind of died out.
Mhm.
And then it got, I think Spider-Man kept going. Yeah, Spectacular Spider-Man, all stuff like that. And then you got
The
into
MTV series.
Then you got into they brought it back with
Yeah.
X-Men Evolution.
Right.
And then
that was a good one too.
They also they came out with the Avengers, the Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Great series.
That was a great series too. So
Man.
I mean, like we've been there, we watched them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alongside with DC at the same time. You still had
Yeah.
Batman animated series. You had a lot of stuff going on back in those days, man. We had it made.
And then 2012, something happened. MCU. And then it started with Iron Man in 08. So like we saw the whole transition,
We were there.
which was great. So those are memories you'll never escape or take away. Like we was there for all that.
Man, I'm excited. I just want to. I hope it hits that way. You know what I mean?
I hope it's good. Fingers crossed. Like just execute it. Keep it simpler. The little things, and changes are cool. Just depend on like if you're organic with it.
Yeah.
Just be organic with it and be truthful to 1997 because that's what's in the title.
timepiece.
That's what we're expecting.
Do not change 97 with 2024.
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that.
That will dampen it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one thing when I saw it because they use a lot of Uncanny X-Men comics in the stories.
Yes.
What story are they gonna do? Because I think honestly, I believe it needs to base off an actual comic book of that era. You can't make your own stories up. You make your own stories up, it's not gonna be organic.
I'm with you. I was gonna say because I know we just did the Deadpool reaction thing. I was thinking if they should do something around Weapon X. It was the 1997. It was called Weapons of Mass Destruction.
Okay.
And just that whole unit of all these projects that failed and ones that did succeed and how they went off into they were just super soldiers out doing different things. Some escaped, some got killed, and then some would just remain failed projects, and they would just keep them on the back burner. So do like a whole Weapon X saga thing
I
and
like
have
where
it
you're going.
open up.
I like where you're going with that.
Yeah,
that
because
would,
we're talking about Wolverine. You could bring a fresh new Wolverine
and
in.
then it might link into the actual movie.
Yeah, which is also resetting because Deadpool said everything's about to change.
Oh,
So, Weapons of Mass Destruction,
hey.
Weapon X saga, 1997.
you heard it here. Ronin
Yeah,
came in with
and
that.
you know what's
clutch.
crazy? That was my first comic I ever bought.
Word,
Weapons of Mass Destruction.
word.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't remember mine. I know
Over
mine
in
was
Heidi Ho Comics before it was in Santa Monica when it was over in Hollywood.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where I got it. Yep.
I got my first comic book from Clark's drugstore.
Nice.
I think it was a Nightwing comic book, or it was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It was one of those. I don't know. I'm old.
It's a lot. It's
It's
a lot
old.
you can do.
I'm old.
It's a lot you can do, but the sky's the limit. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't do my boy Gambit wrong.
Yeah. I appreciate Cyclops being front and center. Thank you for that.
Yeah, and shout out to the actors that came back.
Yeah.
Scott didn't lose a beat.
Yeah.
Wolverine sound a little old.
Yeah.
He's still a little tired.
Cyclops, like, he was still in it. Like, it was 92 all over again. Hey, so, all right, this is what we're going to do, guys.
Rhino Vi joined the party.
Yeah.
Y'all understand how tight Cyclops is, man.
Yeah, I love him, man.
Who you got, Cyclops or Cap?
Whoo, I'm going to go. I love Cap, but I got to stick with Cyclops, man.
I'm going Cyclops,
Yeah,
bro.
Optic Blast.
Cyclops handling that fool, bro.
Yeah. But Captain America got the epic. I keep thinking of the fighting game, Marvel's Final Justice. But the Optic Blast is going through it. Boom.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then the uppercut when he does the Gene Splice. Yeah. Y'all know about that.
Yeah,
Children
man.
of the Atom, X-Men, Marvel Superheroes, Capcom, bro.
We gotta go get a X-Men cabin. Play that. I think it's 4 players.
They
too.
all in
6
there,
players.
G.
It's 6 players.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
yeah.
the fighting games in there too. And the 2-player Punisher co-op game with him and Nick Fury.
Yeah. I was just
Yeah.
watching Punisher. It's on Tubi.
Nice.
Warzone.
Okay. That was
Over-
fun.
Over the top.
Very. But it was raw though, man. That was
Look at your head blow up.
bruh.
But guess what? It's not about us.
It's about y'all.
Post your comments down below. Let us know what y'all thought about the trailer. You guys down for tonight? And I got a question for the OGs. The OGs, this category goes for those who are, I'm going to say 25 and below, the love below. What is your take on this? And how do you feel about the animation and where they're going with the stories? I want to know in the comments down below.
I can't wait to read.
Yeah. And now for everybody else, how do you feel and where this series is going to go with Disney under control? I want to know with that. Let's get this community started, man.
Hey.
Because we're here for X-Men. We're going to react to it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we there.
I'm down.
I'm down. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button. Thumbs this video up. Don't forget to share on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm J3.
Ronin Shogun,
Woo!
the Ninja Assassin.
Road to 100,000 subscribers.